Hi dear students, I hope all are keeping fine. Today we are discussing a new topic, that is our second module, product mix. We have already studied about the marketing mix. What do you mean by marketing mix? Marketing mix is the set of all marketing tools that the firm uses to pursue its marketing objectives in the target market. That is known as marketing mix. Then basically there are four elements in marketing mix. What are they? They are commonly known as 4 P's in marketing. Okay, so what are the elements of marketing mix? Product, price, place and promotion. So the first element in marketing mix, that is product mix. In this chapter we are discussing about what do you mean by product, then what are the features of a product, then the classification of types of product, new product development stages, then product mix, product life cycle, etc. So all of you take your textbook and a notebook and write down the important points. Okay, let's start. So in this chapter we are discussing about product definition, then features, types of product, then steps in product development and the factors to be considered in product development. First of all, what do you mean by a product? A product is anything that can be offered in the market by a company for attention, acquisition, use or consumption that might satisfy a want or a particular need. So product ennu parnal endana? Customers inde oru particular need satisfy cheyan vendi company marketing offer ചെയ്യുന്ന എന്തെങ്കിലും, anything, it may be a tangible product or intangible or a service or an experience or anything may be a product. For example, this is a pen. So pen is a product. What do you mean by this pen? It's a product offered by the company for attention, acquisition, use or consumption for satisfying, that might satisfy a particular need. What is the need? To write something. So that might satisfy the particular need of the customers. So that is known as product. Once again I repeat, a product is anything that can be offered in the market by a particular company for acquisition, attention, use or consumption that might satisfy a want or need. So the term product include not only a tangible commodity, it includes services, that means intangible product. What do you mean by intangible product? Intangible product means we cannot see or touch. Services, insurance company, then teaching, hospital. So these are the examples of services. Then product include certain experiences. That means, for example, an amusement park or a water theme park, they providing experience to the users. So all these types are included in the term product. Okay, so let's see what is the definition of a product according to Philip Kotler. Philip Kotler is known as the marketing guru. So Philip Kotler defined the product as a product is anything that can be offered to a market for attention, acquisition, use or consumption that might satisfy a want or need. Simple aanu. So I already explained the karyam thaneyana. So it includes physical objectives, services, persons, places, organizations and ideas. Then let's see what are the features of a product. First one, it is something which has the capacity to fulfill the need of the people. Product, whether it may be tangible or intangible, it has the capacity or it must have the capacity to fulfill the need of the people. എന്തിനാണോ നമ്മൾ കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സ് ഒരു പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് മേടിക്കുന്ന അവർക്കൊരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ നീഡുണ്ട്. ആ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ് മേടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ആ നീഡ് സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കപ്പാസിറ്റി ആ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിന് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. Then second one, product can be physical goods or service. I have already mentioned. The third one, it is a collection of tangible and intangible features offered by a seller to a buyer. The next one, it can satisfy both commercial and personal needs. it can satisfy both commercial and personal needs. That means a product must be satisfied the commercial needs of the company. What do you mean by commercial needs? That is the profit maximization. The company is introducing the product for profit maximization. So the product should generate reasonable profit to the concern. That means the commercial need. Then the personal needs. Personal needs means the needs of the customers. So a product should satisfy both the commercial and personal needs. Then the classification of products or types of products. Basically, the products are divided into two: industrial products and consumer products. So major classification: industrial products and consumer products. Let's see each by one. First one, industrial products. Industrial products are the products which can be sold by one business to another business. That means the seller and the buyer are business partners. This means the materials, that means the raw materials required for production, that are included in industrial products. So in simple words, industrial products means products which are meant for industrial use. So these are the products that can be sold by one business to another business. So these are the items purchased by one business enterprise for using the production of other goods in the operation of a business or for resale to other consumers. ഒരു ബിസിനസ് മറ്റൊരു ബിസിനസ്സിന് വിൽക്കുന്ന പ്രൊഡക്റ്റുകൾക്ക് പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ പ്രോഡക്ട്സ്. അതായത് മെയിനായിട്ടും ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ പർപ്പസ് ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു മെയിൻ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ മാനുഫാക്ചറിങ്ങിന് ആവശ്യമായിട്ടുള്ള റോ മെറ്റീരിയൽ ആണ് ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ കമ്പനി പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെങ്കിൽ അവർ പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഗുഡ്സ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ പ്രൊഡക്ട്സ് ആണ്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ ക്രൂഡ് ഓയിൽ ഉള്ള ഒരു ക്രൂഡ് ഓയിൽ ബിസിനസ് ഉള്ള ഒരു കമ്പനിയെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം അവർ പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ് ആണ്. അതായത് ഈ ക്രൂഡ് ഓയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്കറിയാം പെട്രോളിയം പ്രൊഡക്ട്സിന്റെ റോ മെറ്റീരിയൽ ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ പെട്രോളിയം പ്രൊഡക്ട്സിന്റെ മാനുഫാക്ചറിങ്ങിന് വേണ്ടി മറ്റു ബിസിനസ് പെട്രോളിയം പ്രൊഡക്ട്സ് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ബിസിനസ്സുകാരാണ് ഈ ക്രൂഡ് ഓയിൽ മേടിക്കുന്നത്. സോ this is an example for industrial product. Then the second classification, that is consumer goods. As its name indicates, these are the goods which are meant for consumption by the ultimate consumer. So let's see, these products are those products that are bought by the ultimate consumer for personal, household, family and other non-business purpose. നമ്മൾ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് ആവശ്യത്തിന് മേടിക്കുന്നത്, അതായത് കൺസംഷന് വേണ്ടി വാങ്ങുന്ന പ്രൊഡക്റ്റുകൾക്ക് പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് കൺസ്യൂമർ ഗുഡ്സ്. നോട്ട് ഫോർ ബിസിനസ് or not for further manufacturing. This is for the ultimate consumption. So the items purchased by the consumers for daily use. Example, food items, clothes, soaps, fruits, etc. So this is a basic classification of products: industrial products and consumer products. Industrial products are the products required for the production of a finished product, that means raw material. Then consumer products means these are the goods produced by or bought by the ultimate consumers for ultimate consumption or final consumption. So again, these consumer products are classified into different heads. So first one, fast moving consumer goods, commonly known as FMCGs. Fast moving consumer goods. What do you mean by fast moving? As its name indicates, these are the goods which are sold quickly and at a relatively low price. പെട്ടെന്ന് സെയിൽസ് നടത്തും, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ പ്രൈസ് കുറവായിരിക്കും. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ സോപ്സ്, ടൂത്ത് പേസ്റ്റ്, പെൻ, പെൻസിൽ, സോഫ്റ്റ് ഡ്രിങ്ക്സ് എക്സെട്ര. സോ ഫാസ്റ്റ് മൂവിങ്, ദീസ് ആർ ദ ഗുഡ്സ് ദാറ്റ് ആർ സോൾഡ് ക്വിക്ക്ലി ആൻഡ് relatively low in price. Then second classification, consumer durables. Consumer durables is also known as durable goods or hard goods. Hard goods means just opposite of fast moving consumer goods. That means consumer durables are the goods that are not quickly wear out or destroyed by use. പെട്ടെന്ന് നമുക്ക് യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് തീർക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നതല്ല, ഒരു പെർമനന്റ് യൂസിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ വാങ്ങുന്ന ഗുഡ്സിന് പറഞ്ഞ പേരാണ് കൺസ്യൂമർ ഡ്യൂറബിൾസ്. So these consumer durables again classified into three heads. First one, white goods. These are commonly known as white goods. What do you mean by white goods? So these are the major household appliances and heavy consumer durables comes under this category. Heavy value ആണ് major consumer durables. For example, air conditioner, refrigerator, washing machine, etc. Major consumer household appliances ആണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ heavy consumer durables ആണ്. അതിന് പറഞ്ഞ പേരാണ് white goods. Then second classification of consumer durables, that is brown goods. Brown goods means light electronic durables compared to white goods. Brown goods means light electronic durables compared to white goods. For example, TV, computer, DVD, mobile phone, etc. White goods എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ heavy household appliances ആണ്. Brown goods എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അതിലും കുറച്ചും കൂടെ കുറഞ്ഞ താഴെ നിൽക്കുന്ന light electronic durables. Then third classification of consumer durables, that is soft goods. It's very simple. Soft goods means the products which are manufactured by using soft materials. That means very soft in touch. For example, dress material, cotton, something like that. So this is a classification of consumer durables. Three classification: white goods, brown goods and soft goods. Then the third major classification of consumer goods, that is perishable goods. It's very simple. We all know that. What do you mean by perishable? It means that goods, these types of goods are spoilage or decay in within short period. That means, for example, food products, fruits, vegetables, something like that. Then the fourth classification, that is convenience goods. That means these type of goods the consumers can easily use the product. That means they need not any further manufacturing or they need not any further processing for use it. So these types of goods are known as convenience goods. That means for example, fast food, something like that. So convenience goods are easily available to consumers without any extra effort for using it. They need not make any extra effort for using the product. Then the next classification of consumer goods, that is shopping consumer goods. Shopping consumer goods means under these types of goods the consumers make a lot of selection and comparison on various factors such as cost, brand, style, comfort, etc. before buying a product. Shopping consumer goods മേടിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സ് ഒരുപാട് അനാലിസിസും കമ്പാരിസണും എല്ലാം നടത്തി കഴിഞ്ഞ് മാത്രമേ അവർ ഈ ഗുഡ്സ് മേടിക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. കാരണം എന്താണ്? ദീസ് ടൈപ്സ് ഓഫ് ഗുഡ്സ് ആർ വെരി കോസ്റ്റ്ലിയർ ദാൻ എനി ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് അതർ പ്രൊഡക്ട്സ്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ jewelry, then shop textiles, footwears of branded companies, something like that. That is known as shopping consumer goods. Once again I repeat, in shopping consumer goods, consumers make a lot of selection and comparison based on various factors such as cost, brand, style, etc. before purchasing that product. The next one, that is specialty consumer goods. Specialty consumer goods means that they are available at any time in the market, but the consumers are willing to buy these types of products only at certain occasions or only certain special times. For example, diamond, gold, costly trust materials, etc. So specialty consumer goods means they are very unique, unusual and luxurious in nature. It's available at any time in the market, but it is very unique, unusual and luxurious. Example, diamond, costly dress materials, etc. And the last classification of consumer goods, that is non-sought or unsought consumer goods. Non-sought or unsought, that means these are available at any time in the market, but the consumers are not willing to buy these types of products at any time. For example, medicine. These are available at any time, but the consumers are not willing to buy these types of products. These are known as unsought or non-sought consumer goods. So these are the classification of consumer goods. Basically, the products are classified into two products: industrial products and consumer products. Industrial products are the products which are meant for industrial purpose. That means which are sold by one business and is also bought by another business. Example, raw material. Then second classification, consumer goods. Consumer goods means these are the goods which are meant for final consumption. These are bought by the final consumers. Example, food items, pen, pencil, etc. So these consumer goods are divided into various types. First one, fast moving consumer goods, commonly known as FMCG. These are the sold quickly and relatively low in price. Example, toothpaste, pen, pencil, soap, etc. Second one, consumer durables. That means they are not quickly wear out or destroyed by use. These consumer durables are classified into three: white goods, brown goods, and soft goods. White goods means major household appliances. Example, air conditioner, refrigerator, washing machine, etc. Then brown goods, that means relatively, comparatively light electronic durables. That means TV, computers, mobile phone, etc. Then soft goods. Soft good means which are manufactured by using soft materials. Then perishable goods. Next classification, perishable goods, which are destroyed by the use. Example, food products, fruits, vegetables, etc. Then convenience goods. Convenience goods means they are convenient to the consumers. The consumers can consume that product immediately after purchasing it. Example, fast food. Then shopping consumer goods. Shopping consumer goods means before purchasing these types of shopping consumer goods, the consumers make a clear-cut analysis on the basis of price, style, brand, etc. Example, jewelry items. Then next one, specialty consumer goods. That means these are unique and unusual and also luxurious. Some situations, for example, diamond, gold, etc. And the last one, non-sold or unsold consumer goods. That means consumers are not willing to buy these products. Example, medicine. So we are moving to the next topic, that is steps in product development or product development process. So what do you mean by a product development? We have to develop a new product in the market according to the taste and preference of the customers, and not on the basis of taste and preference of the company. The company should develop a product on the basis of the customer's taste and preference. So it's a complex process. It is also a lengthy process, very critical one. So let's check what are the different phases or what are the different steps involved in the product development stage. So basically, first one, that is the idea generation. For basically behind any activity there should be an idea. So in this process also, that means the product development process also, the first step is idea generation. The product should be an innovative one. That means entirely a new product or adding an additional feature to an existing product, or an innovative method for production, or introducing an innovative method for distribution, or whatever it may be. It should have an innovative idea. So the first step means idea generation. So every new product and every new product development process starts with the idea generation. How will develop this idea? So what is the source, or what are the sources of idea generation? It may be from the mind of expert management team, or I have already told that the customers make the product according to the taste and preference of the customers. For finding out the taste and preference of the customers, the company need to conduct in a type of market survey or consulting the consumers, something like that. So from these types of activities, there may be some ideas may be generated. For the first step of a product development is idea generation. So for idea generation, companies may conduct market survey, then researches or interaction with the customers, or consulting the experts, or encouraging the idea from sales personnel, etc. So these are the major sources of idea generation. So the first step or the product development process starts from the idea generation. Then the second one, that is idea screening. After generating different types of ideas, the management team or the company should analyze or screen all these ideas developed from first stage. We have to analyze all these ideas very critically, and we have to find out the best suitable one. For selecting the best suitable idea, in the second step, the management team should screen or critically analyze different ideas generated from the first step. For analyzing each and every idea, we have to find out, or we have to make the analysis on the basis of some important factors. First one, the idea should have an innovation. That means novelty of the idea should be checked. Novelty means innovation. Something must be innovative. It may be innovative means it may be entirely a new product, or it may be a new method of production, or it may be a new method of physical distribution, whatever it may be. It should have an innovative idea. So we should check each and every idea whether it have an innovation. Then second one, ability of the idea to attract the target market. We have to check the ability of the each and every idea, whether it have the capacity to attract the target market. നമ്മുടെ ടാർഗറ്റ് മാർക്കറ്റിലെ കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സിനെ അട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കപ്പാസിറ്റി ആ ഐഡിയയ്ക്ക് ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലെന്ന് നമ്മൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ അന്നേരം തന്നെ അത് ഡ്രോപ്പ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമേ ഉള്ളൂ. Then the third one, benefits offered in comparison to competitive products. We have to make a comparison study between the competitive products already in the market. നമ്മൾ മാത്രമല്ല മാർക്കറ്റിലുള്ളത് കോമ്പറ്റേറ്റീവ് പ്രൊഡക്ട്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ കോമ്പറ്റീറ്റേഴ്സ് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന അതേ രീതിയിലുള്ള പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ചെയ്താൽ സക്സസ് ആകത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കോമ്പറ്റീറ്റേഴ്സിന്റെ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റുമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കമ്പാരിസൺ നടത്തി ആ കോമ്പറ്റീറ്റേഴ്സിന്റെ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിനെ ഓവർകം ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ബെനിഫിറ്റ് നമ്മുടെ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിനുണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ നമ്മൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. നമ്മുടെ ഐഡിയയ്ക്ക് ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ നമ്മൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. Then fourth one, features that differentiate the product from the competition. That means our idea should have an additional features which differentiate our idea from that of competitive products. And fifth one, ability to generate the profit expected by the firm. For each and every business, their ultimate objective is to maximize profit. So our idea should have the ability to generate profit. Then next one, we have to find out whether the raw materials for this production are available or not. Raw materials are necessary for smooth functioning or smooth production process. So shortage of raw materials leads to the stoppage of production. So before selecting a suitable idea, you have to find out whether the raw materials for that idea is readily available or not. And the seventh one, the financial capacity and also the managerial capacity of the firm to implement the idea. The management team have the management skill and also the business have the financial capacity to implement this idea. Finance is known as the lifeblood of the business. Then the most important factor, that is the production capacity of the firm. We have a lot of ideas, but we must have the production capacity to produce that idea. So in the second stage, that is idea screening, we have to analyze all the ideas generated from the first stage on the basis of these points. Once again I repeat, we have to analyze each and every ideas on the basis of their innovation, then ability of the idea to attract the target market, then the benefits offered by the new product compared to competitive products, then ability to generate the profit to the company, then availability of raw materials, financial capacity and managerial capacity of the business, and the last one, but not the important one, but the important one, that is production capacity of the firm. So that is the second stage. Then the third stage, that is product concept development and evaluation. It is commonly known as concept testing. So in the first stage, various types of ideas are generated. In the second stage, we will analyze each and every ideas, that is known as idea screening. Then the third step, we have to test the concept in the field of consumers or in the market. That is known as concept testing. So this is commonly known as concept testing, product concept development and evaluation. So in this stage, we will introduce our concept. So in the second step, we have to find out one suitable idea. So in the third step, we have to implement our concept, or we have to test our concept in the field of market, whether it is suitable. So what is the reaction of the customers? So to find out the reaction of the customers, we have to implement our concept in the market. That is known as concept testing. So that is the third one. So the development of a product ideas occurred after the concept testing. So concept testing is a quick and inexpensive way of measuring consumer perception. കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സിനെ നമ്മളൊരു ഐഡിയ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്തു, ആ ഐഡിയ നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തു, ആ ഐഡിയ നമ്മൾ കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സിന് മുന്നിൽ പ്രസന്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. നോട്ട് ദ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് മാനുഫാക്ചർ ചെയ്തില്ല, കൺസെപ്റ്റേ നമ്മളിവിടെ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുള്ളൂ. അതായത് ഐഡിയ നമ്മളിവിടെ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. എന്തിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? നമ്മൾ ആ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല, കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സ് മേടിച്ചെങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് പ്രോഫിറ്റബിൾ ആകാൻ പറ്റൂ. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കൺസെപ്റ്റിനോടുള്ള റിയാക്ഷൻസ്, കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സിൻ്റെ റിയാക്ഷൻസ് മനസ്സിലാക്കി അതനുസരിച്ച് പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഐഡിയ നമ്മൾ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യുവാണ്. ഈ ഐഡിയ ഈസ് പ്രസൻറ്റഡ് ടു ദ കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സ്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് നോൺ ആസ് കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിംഗ്. Then the fourth step, that is business analysis. That means we have to analyze the marketing environment, or we have to analyze the business environment. Business environment include macro environment, then micro environment, then political, legal, social, cultural, etc. something like that. So we have to analyze the business field. What is the present situation of the business? We all know that stages of business cycle. Basically there are 4 stages in business cycle: boom, recession, depression, recovery, again boom. So before implementing a new product, a firm should analyze the market situation. So in this stage, that means in business analysis stage, the marketer analyzes the viability of the product idea selected. Viability, you have to check the viability. For checking the viability, the management team should find out or should analyze the market size. What do you mean by market size? What is the overall demand for our product? So the management team should analyze the market size. Then operational cost. Operational cost means production cost, then distribution cost, promotional cost, something like that. So the management team should analyze the promotional cost of the idea, and also they made a financial projection. Financial projection means sales and profits must be estimated. So these are the main 3 elements of business analysis. That is, we have to find out or forecast the market size, that means the demand of the product, then operational cost, that means production cost, distribution cost, etc., and to find out the financial product projections, that means forecast of sale and profit. So in this stage, market team or the management team should conduct these types of forecast. Then the next one, or the 5th one, that is product and market mix development. First stage നമ്മൾ ഐഡിയ ജനറേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. സെക്കൻഡ് സ്റ്റേജിൽ ഈ ഐഡിയാസിനെ എല്ലാം നമ്മൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ചെയ്ത് അനലൈസ് ചെയ്തു. അതിൽ നിന്നൊരു ബെസ്റ്റ് സ്യൂട്ടബിൾ ഐഡിയ നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് തേർഡ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ആയപ്പോൾ ആ കൺസെപ്റ്റിനെ ആ ഐഡിയയെ ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. ദെൻ ബിസിനസ്സിൻ്റെ സിറ്റുവേഷൻസ് എല്ലാം അനലൈസ് ചെയ്തു. ഇനി നമ്മൾ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. സോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് product and market mix development. Product matram pora, market mix. Market mix means 4 elements: product, price, place and promotion. So product and the market mix development is the next important step. So in this step, the idea or the concept is transferred to a physical product. നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ റോ മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് ഒക്കെ കളക്ട് ചെയ്ത് മാനുഫാക്ചേഴ്സിനെ കണ്ടെത്തി പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ പ്രോസസ്സ് എല്ലാം ഫിക്സ് ചെയ്ത് പ്രോഡക്റ്റിനെ ഈ ഐഡിയയെ ഒരു ടാൻജിബിൾ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താണോ നമ്മുടെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ആ പ്രോഡക്റ്റിലേക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്റ്റെപ്പാണ് പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് മാർക്കറ്റ് മിക്സ് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ്. ദെൻ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് മാത്രം ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, നമുക്കറിയാം മാർക്കറ്റ് മിക്സിലെ 4 എലമെന്റ്സും ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. സോ പ്രോഡക്റ്റിന് ഏറ്റവും റീസണബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള പ്രൈസ് ഫിക്സ് ചെയ്യണം. ദെൻ അതിനുള്ള പ്രൊമോഷൻ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ്, സെയിൽസ് പ്രൊമോഷൻ, അഡ്വർടൈസിങ്, അങ്ങനത്തെ സെയിൽസ് പ്രൊമോഷൻ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ദെൻ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഫിസിക്കൽ ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ, ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് റീസണബിൾ പ്ലേസിൽ റീസണബിൾ ടൈമിൽ കൺസ്യൂമേഴ്സിനെ കുറിച്ച് എത്തിക്കണം. സോ ഇൻ ദിസ് സ്റ്റേജ് ദ മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ടീം ഷുഡ് ഡെവലപ്പ് എ suitable marketing mix for the selected idea. Okay, that means product should be manufactured, idea should be transformed, then price should be fixed, then promotion strategy should be selected, advertising, something like that, then place, market should be selected. Then the next stage, that is product testing. നമ്മുടെ 5th stage product ready ആയി. ഇനി ആ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. that is known as test marketing or product testing. In this stage we are introducing our new product in a selected customers or in a selected market area, not in the market at a whole. We are introducing our product into a selected small market. That is known as product testing. So in the test marketing strategies, the products are sold to selected customers of the target market to access their response. Consumers in the response അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മുടെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ മാർക്കറ്റിൽ സെലക്റ്റഡ് ഏരിയാസിൽ മാത്രം നമ്മളത് ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ മേ ബി വൺ സിറ്റിയിൽ ഒരു മാർക്കറ്റ് നമ്മൾ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. മെയിനായിട്ടും കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സിൻ്റെ റിയാക്ഷൻ ഒന്ന് അനലൈസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്കിത് സിസ്റ്റമാറ്റിക്കായിട്ട് ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂ. സോ that is known as test marketing or product testing. So this process or the test marketing has some advantages. What are the advantages? The company can find out the response of the customers. Then the company can understood the deficiencies of their product. Then they can forecast their demand, sales, profit, etc. So it's a testing the product. Then the next one, commercialization or launching the new product. So in this product we are introducing our product entire the market, in the entire market, not in an area, not in a particular area. We are introducing our product in the market. That is known as launching the new product. So after testing the product, we will get an experience, or we will find out the response of the customers. After that, we will introduce our new product in the market. Then the last step, that is post-launch analysis. Post-launch analysis means the analysis are made after the introduction of the product. Product implement ചെയ്താൽ അതുകൊണ്ട് തീരുന്നില്ല. പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് മാർക്കറ്റിൽ ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വീണ്ടും നമ്മളത് അനലൈസ് ചെയ്യണം. കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സ് അതിൽ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈഡ് ആണോ അല്ലയോ, നമ്മൾ ഇനിയും കൂടുതൽ മോഡിഫിക്കേഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ വരുത്തണം, എന്തൊക്കെ ചേഞ്ചസ് വരുത്തണം, ഡിമാൻഡ് ഉണ്ടോ, അതനുസരിച്ചുള്ള സപ്ലൈ ഉള്ളോ. സോ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ എല്ലാം അനലൈസ് ചെയ്യണം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഡൺ ഇൻ ദ ലാസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റേജ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് post-launch analysis. So in this stage, the marketing strategies adopted for launching a new product need to be revised in order to adjust with the changing needs and conditions of the target market. നമ്മൾ ഒരു പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്തു, ആ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് വെച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്നും ഇരുന്നാൽ നമുക്ക് സക്സസ് ആകാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. സോ കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ടേസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് പ്രിഫറൻസ് ഒക്കെ എപ്പോഴും ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും, ബിസിനസ്സിലെ കണ്ടീഷൻസ് എപ്പോഴും ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും, ഗവൺമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ലീഗൽ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് എല്ലാം ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും, റൂളെല്ലാം മാറിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. സോ ഈ ചേഞ്ചിങ് എൻവയോൺമെൻറ്റ് എല്ലാം നമ്മൾ അറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ അതനുസരിച്ചുള്ള ചേഞ്ചസ് നമ്മുടെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് വരുത്താൻ പറ്റൂ. ആ ഒരു സ്റ്റെപ്പുകളാണ് ഈ പോസ്റ്റ് ലോഞ്ച് അനാലിസിസിൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ വൺസ് അഗെയിൻ, സോ വാട്ട് ആർ ദ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്സ് ഇൻ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ്? ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ, idea generation. For each and every activity there should be an idea. So idea is the first step, idea generation. Second step, idea screening. We have to analyze each and every idea developed from the first stage on some important aspects. So the third stage, we have to select the best suitable idea, and in the third stage we are testing that concept in the field of the customers on the market. That is known as concept testing. Then in the next stage, fourth stage, we have to analyze the business conditions. That means the demand, then operational cost, and also the profit and sales. Then next stage, product and market mix development. That means in this stage the idea is converted into a physical product, and also we will fix our price, then promotion, then place. That is market mix development. Then the next stage, product is testing, that is test marketing. We will select a small area of the target market and we will introduce our product in that particular area for find out the response of the customers. And the next stage, finally, the launching the product in the entire market. And last one, post-launch analysis. That means it's an overview, review or revised. In this stage, the management revise their idea and make changes according to the change in the taste and preference or a change in any marketing environment. So these are the major steps in product development stage. This is a very important topic. Then we are moving to the next topic, that is what are the factors to be considered in product development. For before developing a product, what are the factors the management team should be considered? വെറുതെ ഒരു പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. അത് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ടീം എന്തൊക്കെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, എന്തൊക്കെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നോക്കണം? സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ, ഡിമാൻഡ്. The management team should find out whether there is demand for our product. ഡിമാൻഡ് ഇല്ലാതെ ഒരു കാര്യം നടക്കത്തില്ല, ഡിമാൻഡ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലേ സപ്ലൈ ഉള്ളൂ. So the team must find out whether there is a demand or whether there is a need for a new product. Then second one, the team must analyze the availability of raw materials. We have sufficient store of raw materials. So shortage of raw materials leads to the stoppage of production. Then stoppage of production leads to reduce in sales. That will lead to reduce in profit, etc. So it's an important factor whether the raw material for our production is readily available at any time at a reasonable price. Then the third one, the important one, that is the finance. Whether the firm have, whether the company have should financial capacity for developing a new product, introducing new product, then manufacturing process, sale promotion activities, all these require finance. So finance must be there. Then we should have a good development team or a good management team. The management team should conduct marketing research or survey for find out the customers' taste and preference. Then they have to find out the changing environment, all these activities. So they should have a development team or they should have an efficient management team. Then the next one, reputation. We all know that innovation or introducing new products in the market automatically develop or automatically increase the reputation of the firm or automatically increase the reputation of the image in the mind of customers. So then the next one, legal standards. For before preparing or before developing a new product, the management team and the company should analyze the legal standards prevailing in the country. So according to that legal standard, we can manufacture our product. So the management team of the company should be very aware about the legal standards. So these are the major factors to be considered in the product development process. So let me conclude today. We have studied about what do you mean by product. Product means anything that can be offered in the market for attention, acquisition, use or consumption for that might satisfy a want or need of the consumer. Consumers need അല്ലെങ്കിൽ want satisfy ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി company marketing offer ചെയ്യുന്ന എന്തിനേയും നമുക്ക് product എന്ന് പറയാം. It may be tangible or intangible, something like that. Then what are the features of a product? First one, it must have the capacity to fulfill the needs. Then a product may be physical goods or service. Then it include tangible and non-tangible, and it should satisfy the commercial and personal needs. That means the commercial needs of the company, that is the profit maximization, and the personal needs of the customers, that means their satisfaction. So these are the features. Then the types of products. What are the major classification? Industrial products and consumer products. Industrial products means these are the products which are meant for industrial purpose, that means which are sold by one business to another business. Example, raw materials for production. Then second classification, that is consumer products. Consumer products means these are the products which are meant for final consumption, which are bought by the consumers, family or household, etc. Example, food items, clothes, soaps, etc. Again, these consumer goods are classified into different heads. First one, fast moving consumer goods, that means FMCG. These are sold quickly and relatively low in price. Example, toothpaste, pen, pencil, soap, etc. The consumer durables. Consumer durables are not quickly wear out or destroyed by use. They are again classified into three: white goods, brown goods, and soft goods. White goods means major household appliances. Example, air conditioner, refrigerator, etc. Then brown goods, that means light electronic durables, that include TV, mobile, etc. Then soft goods, as its name indicates, it may be manufactured by using soft materials, that is example, dress materials. Then the third classification of consumer goods, that is perishable goods. Perishable goods are decay and spoilage within a short period of time. Example, food items, fruits, vegetables, etc. Then next one, convenience goods. Convenience goods, that means they are convenient to use. They are convenient to the consumers for use. That means the consumers are not required to further processing for using it. example fast food, etc. Then next one, shopping consumer goods. Shopping consumer goods means before purchasing these types of goods, the consumers make a clear-cut analysis on the basis of price, style, etc. because they are luxurious in nature. Example, jewelry. Then next one, specialty consumer goods. That means they are readily available in the market at any time, but the consumer is not willing to buy. That means they are unique, luxurious and unusual. Example, diamond, costly dress materials, etc. Then the last classification, non-sold or unsold consumer goods. That means the consumers are not willing to buy these types of products. Example, medicine. So these are the classification of products. So next, what are the steps involved in product development stage? First one, we have to generate idea. Then second step, we have to analyze each idea generated from the first stage. Then after the result of the second stage, we have to find out the best suitable idea. Then the third stage, concept testing. That means we are introducing our selected idea or concept in the market. Then next one, we have to analyze the business conditions. That means we have to find out the demand, then operational cost, and also sales and profit forecast, sales and profit. Then the next step, we have to develop our product and also other elements in marketing mix, that are price, place and promotion. Then the next one, market testing. That means in the previous stage, product is ready. On the next stage, we are introducing our product for a test, or means we are introducing our product in a selected area to find out the customers' responses. Then the next one, we are implementing our new product in the entire market, that is known as launching the product or commercialization. And the last step, that is post-launch analysis. That means it's a review of the idea. That means the changing conditions should be analyzed by the management team, that is known as post-launch analysis. And the last topic, that is what are the factors to be considered in product development. For developing a new product, the management team should find out these types of factors, that is whether we have demand or need. Then second one, availability of raw materials. Sufficient raw materials should be available. Then finance. Then there should be have an efficient management team. Then the firm must have a reputation, and also the production process is done according to the legal standards. So this is the first section of this module. Then the next section, we will discuss what do you mean by product mix, then product line, product life cycle, something like that. Okay, thank you.